Hello, it's me, Mr. Midshipman. I wanted to show you my, believe it or not, it's 8 feet long by 12 feet wide Sears Hillary tent that I haven't set up probably in a coon's age. But I wasn't even aware these poles were aluminum. But that's why it weighed in and under 12 pounds. I can still remember that because I weighed it a couple times. You know those blue tarps that are real cheap. They put the blue tarp over top of that and extended it out the front like 8 feet. So, you know, they'd get like a 16 by 12 tarp, one of those plastic blue ones, and it would stick out the front so they'd have a big porch where they'd pull it over the picnic basket. You know, this is car camping. And I must have seen, geez, 500 to 1,000 of this type of camping up in Canada all over. This here, short piece, see, and I figured because of the stress, this would go over the end here. And this was the only short piece, and I got 5 of these. And since there's 4 corners, this would be the one that goes into there. And these straps would go over the back. That was the hardest thing to figure out. But yeah, you try to set this up by yourself, which I did. It takes about an hour unless you tape these. See, they're not shock corded like they are now. So you want to put those in there just right and put a piece of tape on them. Like so. Then it's not going to fall apart on you. They get used to it. Yeah, it takes forever. So what to do is, now that I pulled the pegs all out, you just turn it inside in. Do the every tent. Now I'll stake it out again. This makes it easier to set up when it's staked out. So now I'm stretching it out in the front, because you know you always want the front where you want the front first. I end up doing it last. So yeah, see how I put some stretch on that. Oh yeah, and now that it doesn't come apart, I can just grab that centerpiece and pull it right up. Yeah, it used to just like when I did that, it would all fall apart, right? Now that I taped everything, it just, look, I can just pull this right up. See? And everything comes together. Otherwise, these all come apart. And that's what they're all laughing at. I think you can see how sloppy this side is, see? Just grab these like this, pull it in. You know what, I do believe that there was crutch tips on there, because you know, if you slip, that'll go right through a nice nasty cut right on your finger. And also I'm getting rid of aluminum filings. See, I can already see what's dangerous and what isn't. See, look at that, man. You don't have to kneel down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And you just camp out in your, what is it, 7-pound pop tent, and this here's 12 pounds. I've got the nice it's called no-see-em. I kinda was worried about it not working after all them years. Because it smells like, you know how you put magazines in the basement? in the box and you take them out. Okay. I don't see the words Hillary on there. I must have put it up inside out, huh? I used to say Hillary right on it. So, it's really just a nylon, what they call taffeta tent, see? And the taffeta, the top part, is canvas. Now look how nice and taut that is, that ridge. See, this is canvas. That's why there's no rain fly. The rain should run off of there and it should also breathe. But a lot of people are gone. I also was gonna cut some of that canvas away and put a heater right in the middle. I think it's a 4-inch stack. And then you can buy the protective like lining to put on top of the canvas so it doesn't melt, burn the canvas. You know, it's like an asbestos ring that the 3-inch pipe goes through. And then I was going to sit here with my cot and go camping in the snow even. Quite comfortable. Well, I was going to get that sled I got. I showed you there on the cross-country skiing. And then you can put it in there. Let's see. Oh, there's a good no-see in there. Yeah, that's nice. So what am I up to? I'm up to painting my motorcycle in there. Sure. This way I got nice and airy, see? And stops the air from blowing my paint around. I wear a respirator, but this will be my paint booth now. It's really easy to set it up. So, you know what? I might just buy one of those air mattresses and sleep out here in the summer. Then I don't have to run the air conditioner all night. So we only put the 4 stakes in, and we got 5 more. It does look seems to be, one goes right there. What you think? I'd have to say so. Yeah. And I think there's 2 on the front on each side of the door, because you certainly wouldn't want that right in the middle of the door, especially if you're not an engineer. Nah, if you're an engineer, you want to stick 3 of them right in front of the door. Get the really long ones too, so you know that they won't be able to stick them in, and they'll be sticking out. But, you know, the chances, the probability of hitting a rock, the longer they are going to be twice as greater, right? Hey, just me. I didn't really know they were there. I just figured, you know, not being an engineer, that's the way I designed it back in the 80s. But nowadays, don't get me wrong. Oh look, we hit a rock. See that? How did I know that? So you want longer ones. Because, you know, everything in America, bigger is better. What are these for? These are probably for those 2 over there, right, where the posts hit. Like right here. Which I believe they had crutch tips. I don't even want to touch that stuff. I really am afraid of cutting myself unless I put gloves on. Yep. Very dangerous. You know what I mean? It's just open aluminum. So, yeah, see, I'm not touching them things again. They're dangerous. Cut your hands, you'll be all getting sewn up, and you won't be able to work for the rest of the summer. Can't go swimming and all this stuff. Yep, pretty sure. So, hell. Now, considering this tent's only 25 bucks, and you have to put the tape on there. We're talking eBay used. They're not in good a shape as this one because I know you hate to hear that, but it's the truth, man, isn't it? I take care of my things. Sad, isn't it? It's supposed to be this big, what's that called? Oh, I can't believe that. Badass. Whew. God, that sounds like a hemorrhoid, don't it? No, I'm not a badass. I don't want to be. Now, you're the alpha dog. I give it all to you. You're the alpha dog. Yep. Yes. I just like to study and do what I'm told. Yeah. Now you know they hate that stuff. Americans hate more than anything somebody that, you know, the boss tells them to do something and you just go do it. Yeah, like the boss says, hey, could you go down to Philadelphia and get me some Eagle tickets for the Dallas game? Sure. Just go, you know? You don't do no trouble. Just go get it. The rewards doing what you're told are much greater than arguing all the time.